Up down into the losers bracket play. So it's time to see, can TimeGear redeem himself from his earlier loss, or will he fall once more to Fourside's Ranno? Howdy. Yeah, there's a second mic. Come on in. So you play the winner of this, right?
Loser of this.
Loser of this one. Yeah. Alrighty, joining me on the mic, Hamir Time. Just got to watch his set not too long ago, and this set looking like it's going to be a spicy one. TimeGear rarely showing signs of not knowing what to do, but Fourside beat him in the round robin stage and is now threatening to win yet another set. Ranno's movement is some of the craziest in this game.
Yeah, and Fourside especially, he like moves around like crazy on this character. It's
so hard to pin him down.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to see their pools game, but yeah, it looked like it was 2-0 maybe. I didn't see this.
It was 2-1.
2-1. Okay, gotcha.
Or rather, no, you're correct. It was 2-0.
Okay, gotcha.
Your set was 2-1.
Right.
I don't know. I'd say you're like confidently, strongly in like contention for second or third best player here.
I think with this lineup, yeah, I think I consistently probably lose to Kyler, Lily when she would come, and TimeGear for sure. Fourside's actually, I think I usually win, but I think he leveled up last week when I saw, like he was going nuts on a lot of people.
And it looks like he's going nuts as he's even got the bubble conversions down. Quick little back air to up strong. And a reverse forward air hit, catching TimeGear potentially off guard with his DI. Oh my goodness, and reading the neutral get up as well with the forward strong.
I'm kind of surprised he went to this stage. I feel like Rannos don't like it, and I know TimeGear loves it.
It looks like it's working out.
Yeah, right.
Nice little ledge trap there.
That's a tough setup to deal with.
Yeah, you got a tornado coming at you. You got the charged strong attack, catching your roll, catching your get up attack, anything like that. So what is there a term that the Rivals community uses for the special attack off ledge?
I think they call it special get up, which is, obviously also just
for neutral tech.
Right,
yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes they'll specify ledge. I have not.
Ooh, I love that option from TimeGear. It looked like he might have purposefully got grabbed by the tongue, see if he could mess up Fourside's recovery. Either way, did not end up working, but I like the idea. Ooh, and
crazy hitbox. Yeah, wow, I didn't think it hit that far in front of him.
Yeah, big hitbox. Ooh, and he's gonna miss a rare down air.
I think these percents get really scrappy, yeah.
Yeah. Down tilt, back air. Good confirm from TimeGear there. And now we get to see the stage transformation. Any idea what the name of the...
Could not tell you. I would not call myself part of the Rivals community. I just kind of, this game seems fun. I didn't play much of Rivals 1, but good parry, good parry. Get some iframes there.
And it's such a free parry, too, when you know the timing. TimeGear now at quite the perilous percent.
I love the movement options by Fourside, but I feel like with the tongue reverse B, I think it can get a little predictable when he's kind of coming down, because it seems like he'll always
zigzags. Yeah. Oh, and that's going to be it, as unless the bubble setup. But yeah. Oh wow, TimeGear not having faith to grab ledge at the right time. I feel like that would have been an easy ledge grab there to ledge trump. I don't know, in your opinion, do you feel like if a Ranno has to, an unfortunate SC there, but you feel like if Ranno has to recover at a very specific timing, do you feel confident, or do you feel like most players are confident grabbing ledge at the right time?
I think so. I mean, like, Ranno's recovery is really usually pretty exploitable. If you can force him onto stage, you can usually punish something, and yeah, he has to, Ranno has to very much sweet spot the up B, and it can be pretty difficult, so they have to, get it pretty crazy. Yeah, just grabbing ledge, I think, will definitely work. I think they're just last stock, like, people get nervous,
Yeah, and I want to say that TimeGear probably thought he was dead. I would not be surprised, although that's also not really TimeGear as a player. He tends to finish
usually very
his
clutch,
food. Yeah, he usually finishes his food.
So we were talking about this during friendlies that only psychopaths like counterpick to this stage, and I mean it seems like a good stage for Fleet and bad stage for Ranno. So like I get it, don't get me wrong, but it's just I think he got exposed a little bit.
Yeah,
I gotta watch out for this guy.
Lots of neutral, not too much of like one combo going one way or the other. Definitely seems like Fourside's a little more comfortable controlling neutral, and Fleet definitely, just ever since her nerfs, she's definitely had a harder time being that scrappier character in neutral, as some characters are just simply faster and have more or stronger hitboxes than her. But where she really will excel is off stage and getting those conversions like the nair into strong nair and stuff like that.
Yeah, and off stage edge guards will usually pick up a lot of kills for TimeGear.
And her ledge trapping's also insane.
Right, yeah, I mean, I can't even claim that I'm good at dealing with that setup much, but simple. Just wait for the bubble, yeah. You're going to see a lot of kills off the top on this stage, very low ceiling.
Absolutely. And honestly, when you're off the side, a good chunk of the time, it's not even gonna be. Oh, and that's.
Oh no, he
again.
Kills, yeah.
He not confident enough to grab ledge, or perhaps didn't recognize it fast enough. But oftentimes, when you get off the side of this stage, most characters not a strong enough recovery to even make it back.
Right.
So.
And the edges are pretty wide for sure. So if you have like good horizontal recovery, and Ranno can, if he's got the bubble up, then it's definitely doable.
Bubble slingshot.
You can definitely like exploit it.
Oh, he can double jump out of that?
Out of
uppy dive.
Oh yeah. That doesn't it doesn't put him in tumble or anything like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, he can wall jump after it. He can basically do action after he does the dive. That's
and do you just hold the up B to get the spin afterwards?
I think you have to hold A, and then you hold. I usually will hold A to do the spin, and then I think down B to do. But you might just need to press B. I don't play Ranno that much, but I think that's how it works.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd say if you're learning Ranno, I think his recovery is probably the hardest thing to master, because you'll kill yourself often when you're first learning him, and just getting all your tools in place.
Absolutely, especially not letting your nerves get your timings for like your bubble slingshots off guard, because oftentimes I will see Rannos, especially in those really tight scenarios, they'll throw out a bubble and then they'll put it in the wrong spot and they'll miss their tongue slingshot, and then Ranno's in a really bad spot after that.
Very limited. And Fourside running away with this a little bit. I feel like, since TimeGear's been playing Fleet, I think mostly due to Raster nerfs. Like, I don't think he's doing this just kind of for fun. I think Fourside's been kind of taking games off of him. I think he's very comfortable with the matchup.
Yeah. Which is funny, because I didn't even think Raster got hit that hard, but I don't know. What's your opinion?
I mean, I kind of will take TimeGear as gospel, his word. You were alive here, but couldn't be punished. I usually take his word. I think he feels that Raster got very much gutted in a lot of ways. Yeah, so I mean, he would play Fleet kind of every once in a while, but definitely not. It was kind of like here and there. But now, it seems like at least here he's been kind of running with the Fleet.
Oh, no double jump. Okay, not going to be able to finish his food, and instead going to eat a down smash for his trouble. Fourside now on his last stock, but has a huge stock, or rather percent advantage over Fourside, or over TimeGear.
And he has plenty of setups, just like any light hit can lead to smash attacks, up smash.
Does a down throw still combo?
It does if you DI in.
Okay.
If you DI out, he usually cannot combo off of it. So, if you're at the ledge, you might be kind of a little nervous, because forward throw, I think, will eventually kill.
Oh, that's going to do it.
Bermuda triangle angle. Coming back from that.
Although Fleet of all characters probably could. If she lived that. She has her air dodge. She then floats, double jumps, up Bs. She's got a ton of horizontal.
Might have been a tough recovery. Options a little limited at that point. But,
we were talking about how Hyperborean Harbor is. I know, right? It's the full name of the stage. Seemed like a good pick on paper for TimeGear, and yet Fourside looking very comfortable regardless of the stage.
Yeah, no, I think he was able to combo fine. I think he played neutral. I think he enjoys kind of having that platform set up for his kind of tongue movement. I think this stage will. I think TimeGear also likes this one. He'll usually counter pick me a lot here, or at least be happy to go here. I think he can get a lot of combos off the platforms. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, right now it's looking just like Fourside is kind of dominating the matchup a little bit. I don't think TimeGear has been able to convert off too many hits. He's kind of just been getting stray ones.
This has so far been his best start.
That's great. I didn't think he grabbed that. That was like, his hands were real low there.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Ranno does go into special fall when he doesn't use the dive.
Yeah, so he'll basically, he's a sitting duck at that point, and if you're not grabbing ledge, you're dead.
Which is why we see Rannos often go for, and you don't get your up B back unless you wall jump, correct?
That's correct, yeah. Okay. So you can up B, dive, wall jump, and then up B, dive again if you'd like.
Definitely leads to a lot of tricky movement, as we can see. Yeah. All right, the needle's going to bail him out this time. I'm not even sure what the move is called when you use it like that. But
could not tell you, yeah. Good forward smash to end the stock.
That's always the funny thing is what commentators will describe it as a smash attack and what commentators will describe it as a strong attack, because the game considers it a strong.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can't really, it's a little weird to call it a smash attack for sure, but.
No, honestly, I don't think there is a right or wrong answer. It's really just preference.
You know, I'm not going to get hopefully a DMCA from Nintendo or whatever you call it, their copyright strike.
A cease and desist. Stop saying smash attack.
This is not our game, yeah.
Ooh, that tongue did not look like it hit the ground, and yet he was still able to slingshot.
Max velocity, yeah.
I will say, TimeGear, this game especially, bad DI, it's going to net TimeGear at a really early stock. But as we were saying earlier, one thing that he really needed to capitalize on was those offstage scenarios with Ranno, and it seems like he's been forcing TimeGear into some, or rather, fourside into some uncomfortable spots where he's had to recover onto stage, and then TimeGear's been doing a very good job of punishing that. So as we were talking about, that recovery is really where you have to exploit Ranno the most, because he is definitely a dominant force on stage.
Right, yeah, you just got to get your flow charts down. Like, you have to know what tools he has available, what he's used, things like that, and you know, just get some rhythm to it, and usually you'll be able to take the stocks you need to. You know, yeah, this is the first time we've seen fourside play from behind a little bit. I will say that's kind of the one thing about him, is he kind of tends to get a little upset when things aren't necessarily going his way, and sometimes even it's like just you're evening up the stocks and he'll get a little flustered. So yeah, I think if he, as long as he stays calm, I think he's a great player. Really great neutral. I mean, able to pick up kills off kind of straight up airs like that. I mean. Yeah, just lock in. Good things will happen, basically.
Exactly.
And I think some bubbles. Yeah.
I think fourside as a player, caught TimeGear without a double jump over there, and those little hits are often too much hit stun for you to escape. But I think fourside as a player often will get frustrated because he kind of expects more from himself.
Right, for sure.
It's less about what his opponent's doing and more just, I shouldn't have gotten hit by that, or I should not have put myself in that situation. Good use of the air dodge there to stop his recovery. Ooh, and is the sour spot? Okay, sour spot down strong, barely not going to do it. Oh, I love the trickiness of that recovery. Good timing to go to ledge, and that's actually going to be it?
That's insane.
Wow.
Already 3-0? I don't think I've,
That's incredible. So TimeGear going to fall down to the loser's bracket.